I'm just on the Shanghai train metro station, and got one of those cards like Oyster. Just top up and just tap and go. Very interesting, I should say. All the youngsters, they're using mobile phones, no communications whatsoever, just playing games. And all they're doing is just playing games, sending messages to their friends, just like anywhere else in the world. No difference whatsoever. And I'm just going on to the furthest station on this train and getting on a train to a place called Jufu, which is the Confucian's temples are situated. Should put me out there about 5 o'clock in the evening, which means I would have to stay overnight because the temples might still be open. Still, I won't be able to get to see much of the temple complex around there. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. It's a long train journey. It's probably about 20 odd train stations to go. A busy morning ahead of us. Metro station, Metro is getting busy, and People Square to the left, People Square to the right, People Square. Just on the busy hour of the line 1 going to People Square. They've still got a long way to go still, as the crowds are pretty much blocking the doorways, getting on or off, so very much still a lot to learn. And busy Monday morning, no, Tuesday morning, is that right? Tuesday, busy Tuesday morning on the 14th of January 2014. The Chinese New Year is about around the corner. The lunar spring festival is coming through, so pretty much the entire country is slowly going in for their holidays. So yeah, it's going to be busy all around. Get used to this. Get used to this, eh? Slightly less busier than Tokyo subway, but yet again, it's not a major station. Yeah, get used to this. They're all being made lazy with the escalators on both sides. There's less walkways up there. They should put walkways at how it used to be in this country about 25 years ago when I first came here. They've been made lazy with all things spoon-fed. That should be the case. Again, pushing. He's got a lot to learn. These guys need to be disciplined right from the start, otherwise they're going to be absolutely aggressive. Yeah, they need to have a little leaf from the Japanese subway system, and a manner of the metro systems are introduced in some of these busy countries. That's exactly what happens. They're pushing away and no etiquette. 25 years ago, all I saw was exactly the same. So very much the pattern is repeated. Anyway, should I say busy? Yeah, this is usually busy. I think they'll have to increase the number of space on the subway system to try and manage the crowds. Or they need to stagger, just like the system in Japan, where people all don't go to work at the same time. They have got a staggered system of getting people to work. Hence, try and crowd manage in a very professional way, rather than everyone's going to work at the same time and pushing through one another's shoulders. Exit number 2 I need for the People's Square. Exit number 2. Oh, just here. Exit number 2. I'm going to see if I can find a ticket for an opera or a show, so that I could enjoy a little bit of culture, I suppose, and yeah, just tap and go. the system that we have. 3 RMB for the privilege of traveling on the network each time. All should read that. Help others, serve the community. That should be the case. Very much should be the hearts. Look at that. Here's a company, or is a promotional advertisement called the Creativity for Responsibility. So getting people to create things, and also at the same time promote risk mitigation, and risk mitigating by introducing some sort of responsibility on each action of creative ideas individuals would come up with. Here's an accident that has happened, that could have happened. Thousands of these sort of relative accidents would have happened. This is a recreation of the photo, I would think so. And so what would be the case that people need to think when they create at the same time? They should actually bring about the promotional risk mitigation into the creation of it, or at least by transporting anything that has risk implications. It's a good and powerful statement, but not a single one of them seems to be looking at it, and all they're just doing is looking down on the ground and then going to make that extra buck they're actually willing to make. And hence this I'm right on against the wall, yet they're trying to creep in front of me. The Metro at People's Square. There we have it. Hopefully, try and get in this one. Get pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. There we are. We are in. We are in. Whoa. That's it. Fantastic. That's the way to do it.
I was thinking of like giving him straight hot water next time I come. Hot water coming over.
Exactly. So they should give it a staggered timings for people to go to work as well as to finish work. You know, instead of everybody.
I think yes, that happens, but they can only give suggestions.
Correct,
they
but they
force
don't.
you to avoid this rush hour.
But like the companies usually have staggered timings.
Yes. I think
because it's going to get really worse in the next 10 years.
Yeah. They give schedule like you come to work at 9:30 and they finish later like
right.
6 o'clock.
Sure, because from about the 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, it gets busier and busier and busier and busier. It's not. The infrastructure is not going to hold it that way.
Yeah, and we don't set the holidays right.
Correct, as well. So
7 days.
Yeah. So that is going to cause so much movement at once only, but not in a staggered period to get them to work and then also to bring them to work a long distance of the train journey. And you know because everyone's now got money, so they're just wasting money on these large companies, you know, like train companies, bus companies, airlines, just making profit within a week for the entire year. You know, that's crazy. Just people on this train.